Hi everyone, this is a quick video on how to set up a Zoom. So I actually already made an account. It's a free account, and you can see when I go to Zoom now, I just sign in. You don't have to use your school email address. I don't really know why I did, but I did. So it's already there. So I'm just going to sign in. And this is like all my profile stuff. You don't actually need to pay attention to any of this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to schedule a meeting. We are going to call this a teacher test call. Check out Zoom. I'm going to set it for today. You guys asked for 3 o'clock. So Zoom normally cuts you off at 40 minutes with a free account, which is what I have, so I haven't paid for anything. Right now, they're not cutting you off, though, I don't think. So I just leave all mine at an hour. I haven't done any of them for an hour, but I leave them there. And then the one thing you will have to adjust is the time zone that you're in. So mine's already set to Eastern Standard Time, but you will have to change that the first time. And then you have a whole bunch of options. So recurring meeting, this isn't a recurring meeting, so I'm going to take that off. The meeting ID, that's what people are going to see on the invitation. You can always have the same meeting ID if you want. Most people don't use that. They click on the link, so I just let it generate automatically. You can have a meeting password. So I saw Moser's post about Zoom bombing. So if you wanted to do this with your students and you want to make sure nobody else kind of jumps in or that your kids don't invite anyone else, I guess they could still give them the password, but you can set up a password, but I'm going to take that off for us. And then this next one is whether you want your video to start automatically. I always leave the participant one off. Sometimes I turn on the host one, but I can just click a button and start my video, so it's fine. You can also choose whether you allow people to call in from a telephone. Whatever. I mean, people can call in from a telephone, so I just leave both there, but you can just make it computer audio. So the next part is the part that you might actually care about. Those are the meeting options. I, especially with students, would not let them join before the host, so they'll get like a wait screen that says your meeting will start shortly. I do like to mute participants upon entry if they're, screaming at their mom to make a sandwich or something. Then it's not going to go across everyone's device. I have been using the waiting room in my science sessions, but I don't really like it because whenever somebody comes in late, you have to admit them, and sometimes I'm not good at paying attention to that. So I haven't been using the waiting room recently. And then I have been recording my meetings. I am going to record this meeting so that we can see any problems that might come up. And then you just click save. And then the really, really easy thing to do, if you come down here, there's this copy the invitation, and you can just highlight that, copy it. You can stick that on Schoology for your kids. Super easy. I think it works super well. So there you go. That's how you set up a Zoom. Ta-da! And then when you come to this, so I leave the screen up usually, but when you click your link on the invitation, it will take you to the screen and you'll just hit the start the meeting button. There you go. That's how you set up a Zoom.